This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. A school psychologist from Sherman Oaks, California, Vicki Stanton. A program manager from Redmond, Washington, Todd Roshak. And our returning champion, a graduate student from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Adam Weinstein, whose two-day cash winnings total $39,700. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, and welcome to you as well. An average of about $20,000 a day. That's pretty good for 2 days for Adam. And today, he defends again as we start the week against Todd and Vicki. Welcome. Good luck. Here we go. Jeopardy round. Let's get her done. Here are the categories. First off, we have art for art's sake, followed by Name That Tune, libraries, the late 40s, branded, and finally, Yes, I Am. Each correct response in that last category will be two words. One word starting with an I, the other one starting with an M. Speaking of starting, Adam?
Let's start with the libraries for 200.
Indiana University's Lilly Library contains many rare books, including his 1450s New Testament. Vicki?
Who is Caxton?
No. Todd?
Who's Gutenberg?
Gutenberg is the one, yes.
Libraries 400, please.
This railroad, known as the AT&SF, once had passenger libraries and reading rooms on its trains. Todd?
What is the Atchison Santa Fe?
No. Vicki?
What is the Atchison, Topeka, and the Santa Fe?
Topeka and Santa Fe, that's correct.
Yes, I Am for 200, please.
To internet users, IM is this real-time communication service. Adam?
What is instant messaging?
You're right.
I Am 400.
A page from one of these medieval documents is seen here. Vicki?
What is an illuminated manuscript?
Right.
I Am for 600, please.
Claude Rains played this elusive fellow on the big screen in 1933. Todd?
Who is the Invisible Man?
Yes.
Yes, I Am 800, please.
It's the instrument of persuasion seen here. Vicki?
What is the Iron Maiden?
Yeah.
I Am 1,000, please.
Cotton's father, this Puritan minister, was also president of Harvard. And the IM in this case is Increase Mather. All right, Vicki, back to you.
Let's try the late 40s for 200.
She gave the keynote speech for the adoption of the Declaration of Human Rights on December 9th, 1948 in Paris. Adam?
Who's Eleanor Roosevelt?
Correct.
Late 40s, 400.
In 1947, her father published the diary she had kept during her 25 months in hiding. Vicki?
Who is Anne Frank?
Yes.
Late 40s, 600, please.
In 1947, East Bengal became East This. Later, it became Bangladesh. Vicki?
What is Pakistan?
That's it.
Late 40s, 800, please.
In 1948, she was named the Israeli ambassador to the USSR. Vicki?
Who is Golda Meir?
Correct.
Late 40s, 1,000, please.
This astronomical observatory was founded by Caltech in 1948. Todd?
What is JPL?
No. Adam or Vicki? Vicki?
What is Palomar?
Palomar, yes.
Art for art's sake, 200, please.
Joseph Karl Stieler's early 19th century portrait of this man captures his energy and ferocity. Vicki?
Who is Beethoven?
Right.
Art for art's sake, 400, please.
He's the former stockbroker who painted Woman with Mango, seen here. Vicki?
Who is Gauguin?
Right.
Art for art's sake, 600.
This influential Italian also worked in sculpture. Vicki?
Who is Modigliani?
Yes.
Modigliani. Art for art's sake, 800.
She's the Pennsylvania-born expatriate whose work is seen here. Vicki?
Who is Cassatt?
Mary Cassatt, that's right, and we have to stop you there, even though you're on a big roll with a lot of money, $6,200, because we have to take a break for these messages. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Vicki Stanton is a school psychologist who was born and raised in Scotland, but now lives in Sherman Oaks, California. A lot of Americans, when they think of driving in Great Britain, are really scared because you're on the other side of the road. What was it like for you coming to America and having to drive on the right side?
A little scary, Alex. I was driving on a one-way street on the bottom part of a square. So I'm on the left-hand side of the road. I'm turning left, and instead of turning onto the right-hand side of the road, which was a two-way, I turned onto the left-hand side of the road, and there was this bus coming right at me. My then husband grabbed the wheel, yelled at me because I'm sitting there like this.
That's a good thing to do when you're approaching with, oh!
He said, step on the gas, and I stepped on the gas. He thrust the car in reverse, and I'm here today to play Jeopardy.
Interesting that you said my then husband. I won't inquire about that. Todd Roshak completely surprised his wife when he proposed to her. Why was it a big surprise?
Well, at the time we were sharing a car, so we tended to know where we were at all other times. And I was in jury duty in downtown Seattle and snuck out during lunch down to the jewelry store, purchased a ring, completely unbeknownst to her. And about a month later during Christmas, as she burrowed through about 10 nested boxes, she finally got down to the little one and found a small little surprise in there. And
did she cry?
I seem to remember a little bit of crying, but mostly it was excitement.
Yeah. When I proposed to my beautiful wife, Jean, and she opened the box and saw the ring, she cried. This is a small ring. Adam Weinstein is our champion. He is a two-day champion who tried out, I understand, for our team tournament. Didn't make it?
Yes, not one of my prouder moments. It was about, I guess, 1991. I was maybe 12 years old, and I went ahead and I joined the audition at a theme park in Orlando. The highlight, of course, was you answering questions and answers for some of the kids while we waited for the test to be scored. I didn't make it, and we got a free trip to the theme park out of it, but I just found some pictures from that period. I had a big mullet, and I was a little overweight. I'm kind of glad that you guys didn't allow me on national television.
All right, well, you're here now. You've won a lot of money, but today, most of the money is being accumulated by Vicky, and she has command of the board, so she will make the next selection.
Well, let's go back to art for art's sake for 1,000.
Last clue in the category. The unique modern stylings of this abstract Dutchman are seen in his Broadway Boogie Woogie. And the Dutch artist is Piet Mondrian. Vicky, back to you.
Name that tune for 200, please.
The Bee Gees. Well, you can tell by the way I use my walk, I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Todd.
What is Staying Alive?
Right.
Name that tune 400, please.
The Beach Boys. Well, East Coast girls are hip. I really dig those styles they wear. Adam?
What is California Girls?
Correct.
Name that tune 600.
The Eagles. And she said, we are all just prisoners here of our own device. Todd.
What is Hotel California?
Back on the plus side.
Name that tune 800, please.
C.W. McCall. We's heading for Bear on I-10, about a mile out of Shaky Town. I says, Pigpen, this here's Rubber Duck. Adam.
What is Convoy?
Yeah.
Name that tune 1,000.
The B-52s. I got me a car, it's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail. Adam.
What is Love Shack?
Love Shack is correct.
Library's 1,000.
For oral thrills, go to the Vincent Voice Library at Michigan State and hear a recording of this 23rd U.S. president. Adam. Hurry.
Who is Hoover?
No. Todd or Vicky? Who is Benjamin Harrison? But we come back to you for the next selection, Adam.
Library's 800.
The website for this country's Bibliothèque Royale Albert Ier can be read in French and Dutch. Todd.
What is Belgium?
Yes.
Library 600.
Answer. Daily double. All right. You and Adam both trail Vicky by a considerable margin, but you can take over second place with a correct response and a wager that is more than 600.
Let's make it a true daily double.
All right, for 2,000, then here is the clue for you. In 1598, Thomas Bodley began to rebuild the library at this university. It reopened in 1602.
What is Oxford?
Correct. The famous Bodleian Library. A minute to go now.
Branded 200, please.
As their name suggests, these diapers, introduced in 1978, cling to the body. Adam.
What are Huggies?
Yeah.
Branded 1,000, please.
In 1936, Moet and Chandon introduced this champagne brand, named for a blind French monk. Adam.
What is Dom Perignon?
Yes.
Branded 800.
It's the nationality that follows K in the name of the sneaker brand founded by the Brunner brothers. Adam.
What is Swiss?
Yeah.
Branded 600.
An ex-DuPont chemist from New Hampshire introduced this brand of popular food storage containers in 1946. Todd.
What is Tupperware?
Correct.
Brandon 400.
Oh, we won't get that last clue up there, but you and Adam have moved up nicely. But Todd, you will go first in Double Jeopardy. You're in third place now. You still have to catch Vicky. We'll continue the game after this. The guys were starting to make their move in the latter stages of that first round. Todd, you pick first now as we move into round two. Science, S in quotation marks. We know what that means. Followed by Oscar winners, rhyme time, structures, author. You're going to love this one. The prophecies of Nostradamus. And finally, Scrabble, 50-point bonuses. We will list the 7 tiles that will be in your rack, and we'll also give you a clue to the word you have to come up with. Todd, start us off.
Science 400, please.
A root-like part called a holdfast keeps some of this type of algae from being washed away. Todd?
What is seaweed?
Yes.
Science 800.
Answer. Daily double. Well, looky here. Once again, you're in third place. You can take over second place and get very close to the lead.
True daily double.
All right, for 6,000 if you're right. This implement-shaped type of red blood cell is thought to be the result of a mutation in Africa long ago.
What is a sickle cell?
Yes. 6,000 for
Science
you.
1200.
This old nickname for the star we call the sun can also mean a Martian day, a bit longer than ours. Todd.
What is a sol?
Sol, yes.
Science 1600.
This 2-word barrier keeps many prion diseases from passing from 4-legged animals to humans. Todd.
What is the species barrier?
That's it.
Science 2000.
All right, here's Jimmy to wrap up the category.
It's the deflection of particles in many directions. As the particle is aimed more directly at the nucleus, the angle increases.
Todd.
What is scattering?
Scattering, that's right. You did well in this category, and you have the lead now with
Oscar winners 400.
Paquin's plantains. Todd.
What are Anna's bananas?
Anna's bananas, yes.
Oscar winners 800.
Ms. Foster's rock and roll show equipment handlers. Adam.
What are Jody's roadies?
Yes.
Oscar's 1200.
Gooding's instruments. Vicky.
What are Cuba's tubas?
Yes.
Same category, 600 Oscar winners.
1,600. McDaniel's hamburgers. Vicky.
What are Hattie's patties?
Yes.
Oscar winners 2000.
Dame Judy's ditches. Adam.
What are Dench's trenches?
Correct.
Structures 1200.
The tabularium, or state archives, was one of the monumental structures of this central area of ancient Rome. Vicky.
What's the forum?
Forum is right.
Structures 400.
Here with the clue is a friend of ours from this old house.
I'm Tom Silva, general contractor. For our 25th anniversary project, renovating a farmstead, we converted this 39 by 50 building into living space.
Adam.
What is a barn?
Barn, yes.
Structures 800.
The U.S. Air Force Museum's Cold War Gallery is appropriately in a 200,000 square foot one of these. Adam.
What is a hangar?
Yes.
Structures 1600.
Here's Sarah.
From Latin for to hold, this type of building is synonymous with urban decay, but gives Little Italy its charm.
Todd.
What is a tenement?
Tenement, yes.
Structures 2000.
Genoa's finest art museums, including the Civic Museum and National Gallery, are in buildings originally built as these. They're in palacios, palaces. Todd, back to you.
Author 400.
Wilhelm Meister's Apprenticeship is a Bildungsroman, or novel of education, by this Faust author. Adam.
Who's Goethe?
Yes.
Author 800.
A play rehearsal is interrupted by strangers at the beginning of his 6 characters in search of an author. Vicky?
Who is Pirandello?
That's right.
Author 1200.
This African-American author's works include the 500,000 years spanning Temple of My Familiar. Vicky?
Who is Alice Walker?
Right.
Author 1600.
This author of Deliverance was professor of English at the University of South Carolina in Columbia from 1968 to 1997. That author is James Dickey. Back to you, Vicky.
Author 2000.
Bernardo Bertolucci brought this author's novel, The Sheltering Sky, to the big screen in 1990. And that author was Paul Bowles. Vicky, you go again.
Scrabble 50-point bonuses 400, please.
TUNSIEQ, a judicial investigation of a death. Vicky.
What's an inquest?
Right.
Scrabble 800.
EWSBO, 2 R's. A website access tool. Adam.
What is a browser?
That's it.
Scrabble 1200.
2 A's, an R, a B, an S, D, N. An underwater ridge in a river. What is sandbar? Adam, go again.
Scrabble 1600.
OGN, 2 A's, a P and an R. A model of excellence. Adam.
What is a paragon?
Right.
Prophecies for 1200.
Answer the other daily double. Well, now, we have quite a game, as you can see. You can take the lead away from Todd.
5000.
5,000 in the prophecies of Nostradamus. The faults of this city will be laid quite bare must refer to the failure of the League of Nations. Mustn't it?
What is San Francisco?
No, sorry. What? We're talking about the League of Nations, not the United Nations, and the League was Geneva. So you drop down. We have less than a minute now.
Prophecies 2000.
More butcher than king in England is seen as this leader born in 1599, 33 years after Nostradamus died. Vicky?
Who is Henry VII? Eighth. Henry VIII. Who is
No.
Henry VIII?
No. Adam or Todd?
Oh, no.
The reference was to Oliver Cromwell. Adam, back to you.
Scrabble 2000.
2 V's, 2 E's, a D, an L, and an O. To delegate or to deteriorate. Adam.
What is to devolve?
Devolve, that's it.
Prophecies 1600.
The great camel, your guess is as good as ours, will drink from these 2 longest rivers that pass through Germany. Those 2 rivers would be the Danube and the Rhine. Where do we go next? Adam?
Prophecies 800.
The hister who will vex Venice is purportedly this 20th century fiend with a couple of letters changed. Adam.
Who's Hitler?
Hitler, yes, and now the last clue. Nostradamus very clearly predicted a new election of one of these for the year 1609. But Paul V failed to die. Todd.
Was Pope.
Pope is right, and that takes you to 13,200. You have the lead still. Adam back in contention with 8,200, and Vicky very much alive with 10,600. It all comes down to this final Jeopardy category. U.S. states. Clue coming up in a moment. All right, we're dealing with U.S. states, and here's the clue. Now the 4th largest in area, it's the largest state formed primarily from the Louisiana Purchase. 30 seconds, players. Good luck. Adam, we start with you. I saw a lot of pondering, but not too much writing. Did you get anything put down there? You came up with Florida, and I'm sorry to say that is incorrect. So it will cost you everything but $1, $81.99. Let's go down to Vicky Stanton now. Which state did she pick? She came up with Mississippi. Sorry, that too is incorrect. It's going to cost you $2,601, leaving you with $7,999. So it's up to Todd. What did you pick? Nevada. No, the correct response is Montana. Montana, 4th largest. It's going to cost you something, Todd. Oh, $10,601. Guess what? Vicky Stanton, $79.99. As you become the Jeopardy champ. And you get to come back and play again, Vicky. We'll look for you tomorrow right here. And you too. So long, everybody.